I always compare myself to NFL talent because that's the ultimate goal. So where I put myself as I watched my first year come in, how I stacked up against other people, the other punters here, sorry. And then from there I progress to watching stuff like average, hang times, location. And as these years have gone on, I think I've become comfortable with a rush, comfortable with the snaps, just comfortable reading different situations and knowing how to handle those. So this year has definitely been a big step up for me. Consistency is very good. Working on more location outside the numbers every punt, directional, handling the snap, the pressure, everything like that. So ultimately my goal is to always compare myself to the most elite in the NFL because that's the goal, is to go to the NFL and be the best there. So that's kind of just how I look at every day as I go through it. I think that the biggest adjustment was probably just to have trust in my punt team. So originally I think you got to get it off in 1-2-5, snap, kick. It's all got to be good, right? The operation. But when you don't have trust in your guys, you kind of freak out and you take it upon yourself to get the ball off and you rush it and you don't have a good punt. So I mean, it just comes with trusting your guys that block for you. And I really trust these guys this year. Like last year, new staff coming in, different schemes. It's a bit tough to kind of find your feet. So this year, Coach Couch has done a great job of scheme-wise for punt, across all of Game Changers, to be honest. And so the guys are really bought in, doing really well. To be honest, I think I didn't even know I could do it. I just was going down to the park with a footy, kicking it by myself. Like if I made it halfway across a soccer pitch, I was like, you know what, that's pretty bloody good, to be honest. So I mean, I had no way of marking out yardage. I just recorded myself on a phone and was like, oh, that's pretty good. So I have no idea, but that was kind of just like, if I can make college, I think that'd be awesome. And then the more I trained at it, I spent a couple years just kicking at the local footy fields. I realized that okay, I actually have a decent leg here. And then by the time I went to pro kick, I felt like I was quite young at the time too. I was only 17, but I was starting to mature and that growth had come in and I was starting to hit, very good balls. And eventually once Florida had reached out, I was kind of like, okay, the next step is the NFL. But originally it was just let's make college. Let's see if I can actually make something that's 14,000 K away. So